When you think about what investors should keep in mind during earnings season, what exactly is that? And then I guess, what impact do you see earnings season have on the overall market?
Yeah, it's important. So, we serve everyday investors, right? We're dealing with families saving for college, saving for retirement and housing. So the conversation in a tight little vacuum here gets really blown up. But for the everyday investor, what they need to understand is there's a lot more than just earnings reports that go into a stock's price. And a stock's price right now is really not a thermometer for how is the overall economy doing in general, right? I think a great example, obviously, is the last couple of years. If we look at the stock market's return relative to maybe the strength of the economy, the stock market is based on expectations. Where do we think things are going? And a lot can be interpreted into that price. So as we get at earnings season, right, there's a lot more volatility, a lot more discussion. It's easy to jump in or out of the boat depending on the news that you're hearing. For most investors, they need to talk to their professional and sit down and really get educated on what do we think, and is this the right or the wrong plan for me? Because again, there's a lot of sandbagging, as we know, in earnings reports, right? So they're not going to set the target way too far out there and then miss on that all the time. So they like to set a pretty low bar for themselves. And there's a lot of information. Frankly, the information that we don't know is what can hurt us.
Yeah, just enough growth to satisfy you, but then not
That's
too
right.
much where you don't have a beat, right? All right, well, thank you so much. I think this is such a great segment for us to do to help people kind of understand, the average investor understand a bit of what we report on pretty often here. Thank you so much, Chris Janeway, certified plan fiduciary advisor and president at Fourth Point Wealth.